In the year 2000, 5 women had a God-given impression carved on their hearts.
At Next Level Leadership, we often say that God used 5 women to birth 1 baby. And that's something we often get a chuckle out of. But there were 5 of us from various Christian organizations that came together initially to encourage and strengthen each other in our own leadership journeys. But we discovered after that God had something more in mind, that this was a divine appointment for a divine purpose. But it reminds me of what Henry Blackaby says, that, you know, find out where God is working and then join him. And at our very first meeting together, the 5 of us, or there were 5 of us, Lynn Smith prayed, and she prayed, Lord, we're offering you our humble lunch, 5 loaves and 2 fish, and take them and break them and use them as you will.
God was bringing together, at my retirement, the threads of my life, but also then creating something new and bringing together the threads of these 5 women as we met together. And so we prayed, and God gave us images, and He would give a piece of the picture to each one of us, and we would then put it together and realize that this was much bigger. It is very moving to think that God worked in each of our lives and gave each of us a piece so that we had to put it together, and we had to work together in order to create what has been created.
I realized through the last number of years how important leadership development is to me. I want to see women in our churches given the opportunity to realize their potential to become all that God has called them to be. I yearn to see women gain confidence in who they are, in using their spiritual gifts, and to be released to be all that God has called them to be in their home, church, community, and workplace. I believe that Next Level Leadership has provided many of the tools for women to have this happen in their lives.
When I was doing my MBA program in Sheffield in England, what I really thought was missing was a deeper integration of faith and learning, and in particular leadership development, and to be able to do that with a community of peers who were going through the same things, had the same concerns, had the same characteristics of being a Christian woman in leadership, and to be able to explore that together and to be able to journey along with others along the way.
When Next Level Leadership started several years ago, I was working with a number of amazing young women at Muskoka Woods. These were emerging leaders. And it was really my quest to find teachers and mentors and role models for them that led me to the other women at Next Level. Over the years, Next Level has been the vehicle that God has used to provide just an amazing opportunity for me to grow as a leader, and also to provide a place for many of the young girls that I'm mentoring to have quality leadership development and to network with other women. And perhaps even more importantly than that, to raise the level of leadership confidence in Christian women leaders across Canada. And I think that that's really important, not only for those leaders and their organizations, but also for the many young men and women who are watching them and dreaming of becoming like them.